Hi. So tell me a little bit about these two incredible projects that you have going on.
So we have two nonprofit organizations. Providence Heights is a residential entrepreneurial training program, and we house women and children that are in need, but we really focus on teaching them entrepreneurial skills. And so who we bring in really is a very different demographic than what most assume. We really bring in people who are women, I should say, who are on the fringe. They're just trying to keep their head above water. And the rug's been pulled out from under them, and they're ready and willing to make the changes necessary. They just need an opportunity. And so we're actually starting businesses. We have another nonprofit organization called Providence Collective. So Providence Collective funds Providence Heights so that not only can we be sustainable as an organization, but also to teach women how to live sustainable lives themselves. So yeah, we just opened our doors March 1st. And we actually have our first business that we have started. We started a coffee business, and they are selling coffee from Providence Collective.
Wow, that is incredible. Congratulations to you. And tell me a little bit about this coffee business that you launched. It sounds quite exciting as well.
Yeah, oh, it's amazing. So there is an organization, they're called Storyville Coffee, and they're actually film schools, and they wanted to do something to give back. So they started Storyville Coffee, and they give 100% of the profits to help women who have been trafficked. So they are our roasters. And so now we sell our coffee, and 100% of the profits from that goes to Providence Heights. So it's actually kind of a double blessing on both sides, purchasing from the roaster as well as from us. We're giving, and it's really empowering these women. And it's amazing to see women who came in just really kind of lacking confidence, unsure of themselves. And I mean, in a matter of weeks, we have watched them in confidence, and they're just owning it. They are really stepping up. We have women who are showing massive leadership skills, organization skills, marketing skills. And, we have women who are they built everything themselves. They did the website. They're learning Adobe Illustrator, QuickBooks. Things like, I want to learn some of these things that they've started to master already in this short period of time.
Wow. And where can we buy this coffee? Because I'm definitely going to buy some. I'm in need of coffee.
Yes. Well,
Always.
and by the way, it's the top 2% of the beans in the world. So it is the best. It's snob coffee. So you can go to Providence Collective. It's providence-collective.org.
Nice. I'm definitely gonna buy some, and it just sounds so incredible. This is I just can't believe what a hero you are.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, I just love the women, and it's my greatest honor and privilege to be a part of just really seeing them launch into their destinies.
And what would you say was the biggest challenge about doing work like this?
Oh gosh. I think the funniest thing is, I went from lover of Jesus, wife and mother of 5, to CEO and author, and 50 people looking at me going, okay, now what do we do? And I'm like, and I realized that my title has changed, but my job description is the same. And it's really just listen to his voice, do what he said to do, and get the heck out of his way. And if I can really keep that focus of, I don't need to have all the answers. I don't need to figure it all out. I just need to walk it out. So I think the biggest challenge is just, really taking that day by day, step by step, knowing that there's going to be victories, there's going to be failures. I sat down at the beginning and I cast the vision to the former head of Microsoft Philanthropies. And I said, okay, give me it all, good, bad, and ugly. And he said to me, he goes, well, 3 things come to mind. And I said, what's that? And he goes, well, first off, he said, you're totally unrealistic. And my heart sank. I thought, oh, He's the only one who hasn't caught this vision. He goes, you are so unrealistic. And he goes, but I mean, how unrealistic is it that a poor boy from India would get a scholarship to MIT, become the professor, and then the head of Microsoft Philanthropies? And he said, be unrealistic. And then he said, second thing he said, he goes, you're going to fail. He goes, you're going to fail big time. And he goes, the difference between you and 80% of the people, he said, you're going to get back up. He said, just get back up. He said the third thing that came to his mind was that you are totally and utterly unqualified. I threw my arms in the air and I said, I know. and he goes, be unqualified. He said, unqualified people never stop learning, and they surround themselves with really bright people. And he said, qualified people think they know it all and they don't need anyone. He said, be unqualified. So, that's really been the pattern of really the DNA of Providence Heights is we walk it out, being unqualified, being ready and willing to learn, discovering new things, and just having faith that, God's in control. And when we release it to him, he does the miraculous, and we've watched miracle after miracle.
That's fantastic. And he sounds like a great mentor to have.
Yes, for sure.
Just like you are a great mentor. I'm like, I barely know you, and I feel like I'm being mentored already. And where can we volunteer to help you with this organization?
Yeah, I think the greatest things that you could do is, one, if there's women that are in your life, in any of your viewers' lives that you feel like, man, they could really use some help. Let us know. If you go to providenceheights.org, there's an apply button, and it's really for women who need an opportunity. We're helping women. There's one woman who's going to start writing children's books. There's another who is going to start a clothing line. There's another who's going to start selling. She's going to do avocado oil. And we're going to help all of these people start their own businesses or just learn really fabulous skills. So that's one area, is just talk to people about the vision of what we have going on. The other, of course, is donations. And then we have our lovely, amazing coffee that these women have produced. And so that would be a great way to get involved with what we're doing. Volunteers, if they're local, we're in Seattle area. And yeah. And then I also have a book, Broken and Beautiful, and all of the profits from that go to Providence Heights as well.
Fantastic. We're going to support you all the way. Now, are you going to put these women's organizations on your website or on social media so we could buy from them?
Yeah. Yep. So we're starting off with our coffee business, and then we're going to do our clothing line. Then we're going to do beauty products, bean to bar chocolate, and dog treats. And so we're within Providence Heights going to start several businesses. And then we're going to have women starting businesses as well. So we're really excited to work with them and promote them and really help them to achieve great things.
You had me a coffee and chocolate, and my dog was sitting up by my feet. Like her dog treats was like, dog treats? Where? Looking at me like, well, yeah.
What does everyone love most? That's what we're going to sell.
Yes, exactly. And all joking aside, I'm definitely going to support all of these businesses. And where can we follow you on social media?
So you can go to Providence Heights as well as Christine Soule.
Christine Soule.
Soule.
Okay, that's Christine with a C, right?
Yep, you got it.
Okay, I always double check because I know there's a million ways to spell the name these days. So
true. Good call.
Yeah, it's a beautiful name. Pretty name for a pretty lady. So
oh, thank you.
You actually look like Ramona from Real Housewives of New York City.
Oh, too funny. I'll have to look her up. I haven't seen it.
Yes, very nice. And thank you, Christine, for taking the time today. I truly appreciate you. And I can't wait to talk again soon as you get more and more successful.
Oh, my pleasure. I look forward to connecting with you again.
Likewise. We'll talk soon. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.